Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be continuing on with our gameplay guide to Funko Fusion. We are going into the first level on Jurassic World, but before we get into it, please do smash a like, smash that subscribe button, and please do comment. I do have a gift code for one of the Funko Pops that you can get. It is a Megan one, and I will be giving it away to someone who likes and subscribes and comments on these videos. So I do have to point out I am doing a voiceover because my microphone and audio messed up on when I was actually playing it. So I'm going to have to do it this way. So first of all, I was going to say I'm a massive Funko fan and I love this game. It's just the details on it. I have trimmed down some of it because I was looking for collectibles, and I will be doing a collectible guide as well as we progress. But to start with, we are literally just going to go through the levels and do what we can and finish off the story. So that being said, we are just watching the cutscenes. I do have to say, while playing this game, I did notice if you've ever played a Lego game, there's like a lot of Lego humour, which is quite amusing. Like that just reminds me of a Lego game. Little things like that just make you laugh. So I would like to say overall they've done a good job of this game. Like I said, the attention to detail is amazing. So just please do bear with me, as obviously it's different commentating over it as when you're actually playing it like first hand. So these are blueprint machines. So you need to get so many to create that weapon, but once, or health perk or blueprint, but once you get them, they're yours for any level. So that is useful. You don't have to play certain levels to have certain things. Once you've unlocked them, you get them everywhere. So right here we're just feeling out the game mechanics, doing some shooting, seeing what's going on, having a little bit of a nose. It took me a while to kind of figure out what I was doing and my bearings, because I was just so excited and in awe playing this game. So we find the first dinosaur because we need to get all 5 to progress through the level. So the first one, we open up the blueprint chest. So I can see in the shop there's a blueprint machine, but I just can't get in the shop. I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. I haven't quite figured out how to get in there. I guess there's a blueprint or something I need that's in a different world or further on down the road, but we will try to unlock that as soon as possible. Like I say, there will be a collectible guide coming out soon. The first 2 videos will be a voiceover because, like I say, the audio did mess up. But I'm hoping going forward that I'm going to put the last 2 levels all in one video and just talk as I play. Because that way, then it's like real time instead of trying to talk over it. And it's a slightly different experience. I keep going back to the shop. I kept thinking I needed grenades for something, but I couldn't quite figure out what it was, and I couldn't afford them. So I found the red blueprint machine. The red one seems to be for weapons. The blue one seems to be for things that you use or you need to progress through a level. And the green one seems to be for the sodas, like health perk. Like, we do collect some silver crowns. I think there's quite a few per level, and I think we need to get the blueprints per level as well, and the bottles. There's a lot of collectibles in this game. So I do enjoy that. I do enjoy collecting. It's always fun. I was mesmerised by this, the dinosaur model. I don't know why. I just thought it was cool. I kept on playing with them every time I saw them. So we come along. Now I keep going back to the shop because I know there's a way to get into it. I just couldn't figure out how. So it might be worth skipping this part. I'm just going around shooting everything. Oh, there's the second dinosaur, so there's number 2. Now you see there was a bad guy that was like a red highlighted like silhouette. He had the red blueprint for the weapons machine. So I didn't actually notice that when originally playing through it, but I just saw it there. So that's good to know. So in any other levels, if a bad guy is glowing red, probably means he's got a blueprint. So obviously you need to put this in the red machine. So I don't know where I'm taking it. Like, watching this back I can see like how noobish I was being. Like, couldn't quite figure it out. I was just having a run around playing. I couldn't quite figure out what these machines were for. So as I progressed through the levels, and the second level, I kind of got more of a hang of it, like, figured out what I was doing. So we hit the gear chest again for another blueprint. So I think you need 3 to make what you need. I think some will be more, like the weapons, I think it's like 1 out of 5. It says there battery, prototype, you need 1 out of 3. So right now I'm like, right, I need the other blue one, not the red one. So I just took the red one with me. Sometimes it's all about learning. I was just having more fun running around as a Funko Pop. I just thought that was really cool. So there we go, number 2 out of 3. So now I noticed this pen and I see that there's a silver chest and I'm like, right. I remember from the first level I need a bounce pad. So we go and mould a bounce pad so we can jump over the fence, because that just seemed the most realistic thing to do. It's the only thing that really made sense. So I chuck it down, I jump over. I'm pretty sure we get a trophy in a minute for walking in the poo. So a bunch of enemies spawn. Like, do be careful, like, they did kill me. I didn't realise my health was so low. And it does cost a lot of gems to revive. Like, it feels like the more you revive, the more it costs. So I see, like, I was trying to jump over the fence, I don't know why. So 2,000 to revive. I did think it was a little bit steep, I'm not going to lie. So we go back, we pick up all our weapons, and we restart the mission this time with full health. Do keep an eye on your health. So, and do use the power up from the chest or anything you buy. Usually just press right or right with the D-pad or left with the D-pad, depending on where they are. Press up to use, and they are special in the weapons that you standardly get. And so the power up. I think the yellow power up makes you run faster. Obviously the green one makes you heal. Oh, there's the trophy. That is one big pile. So I think that's for stepping in the poo and running off. And then we open the silver chest, and boom, there's a silver crown. So your silver crowns will all be in these silver chests, which is good to know. And as I said, I will be making a video guide on the collectibles. And if you are enjoying this content, please smash a like, smash the subscribe button, because there'll be a lot more content coming your way. I am new at this, I'm just trying to get my bearings. So I drink a yellow power up here because I kind of want it. And as you can see, I start running around like a mad person. It does make it faster. I know you can combine these power ups. I don't know if it makes it like super fast or super powerful. It's going to be something I experiment with as we go along. So I'm just running around shooting everyone. See, I noticed some charge stations and some battery stations. There is a health machine on the right. I didn't quite see that when I first played through, so I just noticed it there. I'm pretty sure there is a health check somewhere, so I will be going back to these levels to do an electrical guide. I know in this level somewhere there is some hot dogs, and you have to shoot the hot dog. So I think I got 4 out of 5, but I had to replay through this level, I think, and I did find the 5th one, so I probably will just drop it in, so then we've got all 5. I might even drop in the health one as well, put that into the machine. And then obviously I will also do a separate video for all the collectibles per world. So like I say, the first 2 videos are just going to be voiceovers, and then hopefully the other one I'm just going to do the whole rest of the world with talking at the same time, and we can experience it and through. I'd say this game, for me it's amazing. I love every aspect of it. So right here I see I've got a foil lever. Okay, well, what does that do? So then I see the timer, I'm like, right. Oh right, so there's number 2. So there's 2, and then it unlocks the chest, so you need 4. I can see that there's 4 straps on the chest, so I can quite clearly see you need 4 switches to open the chest. So I pull the second one and I realise the time doesn't go up. So I'm like, right, let's run around and have a look for these switches. So I played off a lot of games like Lego and collectible games, and I have a lot of trophies and a lot of platinum, so I kind of know how this works. Excuse me. So I'm just jumping around and having a look for things. I think this is how I accidentally come across a hot dog. If you notice there, you did briefly see the other switch over on the building directly opposite. You don't actually, the way I did this is not the way you have to do it. Like, I did go about this the hard way. I love that when you jump into the ground, you have to pop out the rest of your body. It goes into your head, that's just fun. Like I said, there is a lot of Lego I have noticed with other aspects, as you will see as we continue to play through this game. So there's another, that's the red orb. I don't know if I carried that or if that's another one. Can't quite remember. You have to let me know in the comments below. So I'm just going around opening all these chests. I couldn't quite figure out what I was doing at this point. I was just like, oh, what are these chests? And then, as I said, the more I played it, the more I got to grips with it. Like, because I was just loving the fact that I was running around as a pop. So it is a second one. So we got 2 red blueprints there for weapons. We also have got 3 dinosaurs as well, because the 3rd one is where I was here. Obviously it got missed in all the chaos of the shooting earlier, but it is there. So the dinosaurs aren't hard to find, they have big exclamation marks over their head. The story's quite easy to follow. I think in the next part of the level I didn't really get any collectibles, I literally just played through the level. I did hit something, but we'll go into that into the other video. Otherwise I'm just confused. Like I say, I will have a separate video coming out with all the collectibles. So we're just running around. I'm just trying to see if we can figure out how to get these other 2 switches, because that was all going through my mind. I was like, where are these other 2 switches? I couldn't quite figure it out. And I'm just one of these people, is like, when I see something like this, I've got to figure it out right then and there. I can't move on to sorting it, because I know I want to get all the collectibles because I want to platinum the game. So I'm just trying to figure it out the best I can. So I hit the switch. I'm thinking, right, there's a jump right here, so we'll just keep jumping over. So I might have already figured out. I think I have figured out. I think I saw the man up there. Yeah, So I saw the man up there and I'm like, right, so they are over here. Realistically, there's a door that opens in that building that you can just go that way, but I went about it the hard way because, like I said, I was just trying to figure out the game, and I hadn't really got through too much of the level, so I hadn't quite figured out that I had to open the door with the battery, get into it to make it a lot easier. So I did it the hard way, so you can do it this way as well, you're using a jump pad. So I like that there's not just one way. I don't know if that's by design or by accident. So we hit the switch, and I'm like, right, I've got 30 seconds. So we sprint with L3, hit the second one, we jump through, jump down, jump up. See, there's a health chest right there. I don't think I put the health power up into the machine, and hopefully when I go back to replay the level, it will still be in the chest like that and not disappeared. So then we hit the fourth switch. So we got all 4 switches. We jump back down on the pad, jump over. So you can do it that way. And there you go. That is our second silver crown. Like I say, there will be a collectible video. I know I keep saying it, but there will. So if you don't want to watch this part and you just want to skip through to the rest of the level, you can. So I'm just going around shooting everything. Oh, and I noticed we hit the hot dogs. So there's 1 of 5. Those were the hot dogs I was on about. So that's 1 out of 5. We open the chest. I just open all the chests I can find because you need the gems. So I just love the little Funko Pop. I love the detail. This game is just, it's my game. It really is. So I realised, oh, I can't get out the door. But there is actually a lock on the door outside that you just need to shoot. Again, I was doing everything the hard way while I was just exploring, I would say. This video is going to be quite long. It's going to be about 35 minutes-ish, I would say. Might be a bit less, might be a little bit more. We will be, hopefully, there will be some short videos. There will be some longer videos. Because like I said, we're trying to get the rest of this world done in one playthrough. There'll be 2 separate videos of the first level and second level, and then I'll go try and get the rest of the world done in one, so that might be an hour-long video, maybe more. I will try and edit it as much as I can, without leaving out too much. Like, all this running around and that is kind of pointless, but I was just trying to figure it out. So, hopefully you would have played this level by now yourself, and just watching the gameplay, and experience it yourself. So, I get the red parrot after I realised, right, I need to put it in. Look, it's very self-explanatory. It gives you the exclamation marks. It gives you run over and put it in the machine. And then you collect all these blueprints, and eventually you'll get these weapons. 1 out of 5 for the Thunder Stick. What a name for a weapon. The Thunder Stick. Kind of love that name, not gonna lie. So, I realise I haven't been down this part, so we progress down this left hand side. As we do, we come across another blueprint machine. It seems to be everywhere. I love this. I love the fact that it's so cool where you got the dinosaur T-Rex locked in the cage. So I can't see here. I was trying to figure out the power-ups, and I was like, right, that's the health one. So you splash that with health. A bit like Fortnite with the I can't remember what it's called. Can't remember what it's called at all. But yeah, it's a lot like, if you know play Fortnite, you know what I mean. So we just continue along playing, and there's another red prototype machine. There's lots of prototype machines, but there's only one green one, I thought. So we whack open the chest. I was hoping to get something out of it, but did not. These don't seem to ever get stunned. You can't seem to like kill them. Not so far, not so that I've noticed anyway. So you just run around. I did notice though. I'm sure it probably is here as well, and I've just forgot about it. Yeah, I see it. There's a silver chest right on the opposite part of the dinosaur pen. I don't know if I collected it. I hope I did, but we'll soon find out. Because obviously that does collect another silver crown. I am heading that way. Yeah, I tend to be very thorough. I do enjoy getting the collectibles or getting as many as I can. So that was dinosaur number 4. He's, as you continue round on the left. Sorry, I had a message pop up that I was just reading quickly. So yeah, and there's also a blue blueprint. So we take the blueprint, put it in the machine, and this will be the third one we need to get the battery. I don't know why, I thought I had to put it in the machine I put the others in. You don't. You can put it in any blue machine, it still counts. So there's a lot of pointless walking back and forth here that I would suggest. Like I say, you put it in any way, it doesn't matter. I was just being a bit, I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I have tried and tested it in the other gameplay I did, and it does work. So there's no need to walk all the way back there. Save yourself some time. Just whack it in the nearest one. So at this point I'm still exploring, trying to get as many collectibles as I can. Walking backwards and forwards for no apparent reason. Trying to figure out, I was obsessed with the shop that I couldn't get into at the beginning. Just so you know, I did speed up some of it when I was trying to break in. I was absolutely obsessed with it. I just wanted to get in there to know what it had. So we get the battery. I think I don't know how many batteries you can have. I know he ended up getting 2. So I put it in. But why isn't the door opening? You see the red flashing? It needs to be charged. You need to go to the charging station up at the top and charge it, which I didn't quite figure out to start with. I was just leaving batteries everywhere. It was a bit of a noob moment. I'm not going to. So we just continue playing the level. I see the exclamation mark. I'm pretty sure it's dinosaur number 5. Again, I make another battery. I look at it, I know I do make another battery. I don't know that. So, again, another gotcha. I was just opening all these. I was just opening them all until we need them. Once you run out of power ups, then open them. So there's these 2 rev valves. There's one this side and one the other side. And I did both of them, but I couldn't figure out for the life of me what they do. So hopefully on the next playthrough, I'll figure it out a little bit. Again, this was another thing I was baffled by, because I did it, and I'm like, why is it nothing unlocked? Maybe nothing does, but usually when they put something in like that, it's because it unlocks a crown or a collectible of some degree. So, again, another hot dog. That's 2 out of 5. The other valve. So, put that on, and then the sprinklers on. So, we did both of them, and there is some sprinklers on the other side. And I did go up there and have a look, but there was no valve. That's where we got the brown chest beforehand. I can't quite figure out what's going on with that. Hopefully I will play through it. And on the collectible guide I'll be able to let you know. So we're just continuing to play on. I'm probably going to go back down to the shop because, like I said, I was obsessed with this shop. There's about 10 minutes left of this video. So in a minute you probably will start seeing it speed up a bit. So right, there's dinosaur. I don't know how the dinosaur got over there because I'm pretty sure he's normally where I just came from with the valves. So he's obviously gone off for a wander. They do tend to move about. So you see that key will unlock the big main doors at the top of the level, and that is where you go to end the level pretty much. There's a little fight, and you have to put batteries in, and as you will see, and then you progress to the end of the level. So I finally figured out I need to charge it. Yay, me! So we charge them, get them fully charged. We open it. I wasn't sure if the batteries need to stay in to get the door open, so I run off to get the other battery. So I'm like, right, now I'm going to get into this one, so I know what to do. Right. It's taken me half an hour nearly to figure out how to charge a battery. I'm looking through a room. Go me! If you can tell, I'm being quite sarcastic about myself. So, we charge it up, we run off, we do come back to that room. Don't think we ignore it. It's weird. So, we open it up, and here is where you find the fossil collectible. So, 1 of 42, so there's 42 fossils in this game again. I will do a separate guide on where to find all 42. So, 2 out of 5 hot dogs. So, you need all 5 hot dogs to open that chest. I think you find 4. And I do know where the 5th one is, so I probably will just drop it in the video. So if you just see the randomly pop in. So that was hot dog number 3, it's up on the counter there. That was really quick, I really just shot it and moved on. So that's how you get up to the switches earlier. So instead of doing what I did with the bounce pad, you can literally just open the door and do that. So, as I'm progressing towards the end of the level, I see the chest, so I'm like, well, there's probably something on the other side. And you know what, I'm glad I did go on the other side, because there is something. Very sneaky, very sneaky. Not everyone might have done. So, you get the thing, and I see there's hot dogs behind that person. So we hit the hot dog, so there's 4 out of 5. So, and I did wander around, so the next few minutes of the video is going to be me wandering around looking for these hot dogs, trying to figure out the valve, trying to get a shot at the bottom. I just wouldn't let go of. So I was here looking for the valve because I did the other 2, and I'm like, well, the valve is I couldn't find it for the life of me. So when I replay through this world for all the collectibles, hopefully I'll figure it out. If not, it's just one of them mysteries. So we just continue playing through, around. There is some KFC buckets, and I did shoot some of them in another playthrough, and there wasn't a collectible, but I know there is a collectible, the KFC, because I accidentally hit one in the second part of this world, so interesting. So I don't know if there is one. I know there is a guide at the start, tells you what's on the level, how many crowns and stuff, so I will have to have a look. So I'm like, oh, maybe they put something in the toilet. Nope. Oh, a dinosaur come out the toilet. That's always useful. I really don't like these dinosaurs because I can't call them. They're just stumbling and they follow you everywhere. Every time I turn around, he was there. So at this point, I was honestly just trying to figure out what these valves were about. Couldn't figure it out. So you really are going to see a lot of me wandering around. Okay. And we progress through the world. Like, obviously, I know what I'm doing more now, so it will be quicker, and we will just get the collectibles we can. Progress with the gameplay, the story, and then I will do a separate collectible guide. So do stay tuned for that collectible guide because it will help you if you are chasing the platinum. I do love chasing the trophy. So here I speed it up because it's just a lot of me wandering around trying to figure out what's going on. Like I said, I was obsessed with this shop. So I took a battery, there's nowhere to put a battery. Alright, I'll go get a bounce pad. Take the bounce pad, and I'm like, I did see there's a way up to the top. I'm like, right, we've got to go into the seat. Ah, there is, but you need fire. I don't have anything fire, so I run off, I go buy some grenades. I'm like, oh, it'll cause an explosion. Waste a hell of a lot of gems, because I also go back and buy another set, because I'm like, oh, my throwing was rubbish. So, these grenades tend to bounce, so you kind of got to bounce them in front of you to hit the target. And like, the way the grenades are a bit random, not gonna lie. So again, I open the toilets just in case there's a dinosaur looking at me. again, Lego humour. To me, that's just Lego humour. So that's something like Lego would do. Like if you open up a Lego toilet, there'll be some of that in there. So there is that. I would say, if you enjoy Lego games, the collectible side, the humour side, you are going to love this game. It's a very good game. From what I played of it, there probably will be some flaws. I hope not, because I'm a huge Funko fan. But also got to be critical and critique what needs critiquing, no matter how much you love something. Can't always be blind. So again, I'm just running around, and I'm sure you're fed up of me just running around the same thing. I was fed up with it too, but I was just obsessed with this shop. In the end, I do give up with it. Once I did buy some more grenades, I'm like, right, I've wasted 15,000 of that now. I'm just going to go finish the level. So we run off to the top, we get the gameplay back down. You open it with the key that you collect in the shop. So there's this machine here, and I did put all my gems in it, but I can't quite figure out what exactly it does. So here are the T-Rexes. I would suggest switching to your power up weapons better than the weapons that you come with. I'm not going to lie to you. So continue fighting these guys. I will say though, the fifth collectible, the hot dog collectible, is in this building. So annoying that I didn't get it the first time, but like I said, I will go back and drop it into this video so you have all 5 hot dogs. So I put all my gems in. Oh, I figure out what it does. Maybe it's got a silver crown in it. This is what I mean. Like sometimes when you go back and watch things, so you need to get all those gems to fill it up to get the silver crown. I don't know if you've got to do that in one playthrough, because I did put my gems in it and leave it, and hopefully that will stay. So when I next go back in, I've just got to collect another 79,000 to claim it. So I run off because I know you need a battery, so I go get a battery. I don't know why I left that. There must have been a reason behind it. I decided to run all the way down to the bottom of the level where the shot was, the other battery. Sounds about right. I do worry about myself, guys. I don't know why I didn't take the first one. I probably thought they'd go shut the door. I'm not sure if you have to redo everything when you replay the level, like the battery. So I'm guessing you do it when they don't stay in the same place. I probably thought, well, I'll probably want to leave later on. I'll come back and do the collectibles, but that's just silly of me. Really. So I'm pretty, because where it had already been in, I'm pretty sure it was already charged. So I dropped the battery, and it tells you exactly what you need to do. It looks like you need power, but luckily there's a battery designed to do it. So you get the battery, make sure the battery's fully charged, put it in, and then you need to go get the fuses. So I did this already. Where am I right? 2 fuses, one there to my left. Obviously, I figured this out, but obviously I wanted to read it for the video, so you know exactly what you're doing. Even though I'm sure you're intelligent enough that you already know that. So I can't figure out how to break through the door. I'm guessing there's a power up somewhere through the story that I'm going to need. So again, we will come back to that. Later on in the collectible guide. Sorry I keep muting, guys. Got a frog in my throat. A lot of talking, half an hour of talking is a lot as well. So I'm just running around punching things. So I'm just making sure I haven't missed anything, but I know I have. So we get the last fuse, or the first fuse from over there, and then we come and get the last fuse. And that will then open, there's a panel to your right, you hold it, you open the door, and that's it, guys. That is the end of the level. that is everything. Like I say, there will be a collectible guide coming out, so please stay tuned. But I just want to say thank you for your support. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and please do comment, because I will be giving away the Megan code at some point down the future for people that subscribe, like, and comment. So until the next one, pop out.